My jacket was on, I was heading out the door. Your beautiful young daughter, who's a great faith-based student here, wants to go home. She's tired, you're tired, but in comes the president, so I said, Rob, it's showtime. So let's talk to Mr. Trout, because I'll tell you something.
Dr. Trout to you.
Thank you. Just when I need another doctor on the payroll. But seriously, this place is so uplifting. I absolutely love it so much. And I was just telling our good friend Jake, who was here helping us out earlier, my earliest recollections, the late 70s, coming to this campus. I have family that have graduated from here and friends. And there is something so therapeutic about coming here. And you went to Blackhawk, I went to New Brighton, mutual friend, he went to New Brighton, Joe Hamilton. But I was alluding to when I did the scene setter, before we did our first interview out in the gymnasium with this great, venue that is Matheny Fieldhouse, and these women playing basketball. The men are coming up in just a couple of moments. Still plenty of time for you to come over and watch some great college athletes who really understand a good education too. Beaver Falls is so endearing to me that I just can't explain it. It's a Norman Rockwell painting. It's something that unless you are here on this campus, you'll never be able to embrace it. Even when I show you on a video, still does not even come close to the uplifting feeling that I have, even on a cold night like tonight, that I feel when I come here. You guys are definitely headed in the right direction, and I just hope that we can do anything to help you continue your mission.
Well, we are so glad you're here, Rob, and we appreciate that. And what we're trying to do is we are trying to help the people that are in this place. This is where God has put us. We love this place. We were given this by God through the Harmony Society. Other Christians who loved Beaver Falls and said, Beaver Falls needs a college. Needs a college to lift people up, and needs a college to build a moral basis and compass for a place that matters in the world.
I know you're a fan of St. Augustine, and I did a little resume on the air just moments ago with Gino about your career and how you ended up here. And you were a graduate in '83. But it's always about helping others, and that's what saints do, and that's what people do. And you have the greatest staff, the faculty, and they're working here tonight alongside these great students. It's a partnership, and I've been to a lot of locations and a lot of schools. It's unique, the partnership between the faculty and the students in Geneva. And I know it's a part of the mission, but it just seems to happen day after day, week after week.
Yeah, we just had a dinner tonight in our home with the international students. So I'm talking to one of our students, and I said, so what's your home? He said, I'm from Tokyo. I said, well, why did you come to Geneva? Because Geneva, Beaver Falls isn't a world destination. And he said, two things. He said, well, I wanted to learn about Christianity. He said, I'm not a Christian, but I wanted to learn about the Bible. And I want to be an entrepreneur.
Wow.
And I want to employ people. And I'm interested in Christianity, and I wanted to learn about it. And I wanted to come to a small school where I knew the professors would relate to me. And I said, so how are we doing? He said, it's great. The professors interact with me, they talk with me, they work with me. And that happens to students who aren't from Tokyo. That happens to students who from New Brighton.
New Brighton.
And from Blackhawk, over the hill from Beaver Falls. And that's what we want to do. We want to extend that heart of service, that no matter where Geneva graduates go, they learn how to say, how can I help? And how can I serve? And how can I make this community a stronger place?
Go ahead, Gino.
I mean, Rob continually talks about Geneva as a special place, and I think a lot of it has to do with, we're from here, but it's so much more because our friends, family, gone to school here. We see over the years what's happened in Beaver County as far as the economy and the collapse of the steel industry, and at times the hopelessness that we see. And I think Geneva has always been that college on the hill that is hopefully reflects Christ and the light, and He is the God of hope.
Spirituality comes in many forms. And let me just say this from a parent's point of view, and all I do every day, when I'm texting them pretty much 24/7. My life begins and ends with my children. I have 3 blessings from God that I absolutely love and adore. And as a parent, I can tell you, I see these kids here, they are being embraced in spirituality, and there is nothing like it anywhere on the planet, and I say that from the bottom of my heart. And we cannot, and earlier I was taking a drive through Beaver Falls, and I know, we all know about the amazing suburbs that surround this great place that we call home. Places like Cranberry and Wexford, and they're all wonderful. And places like Monroeville and Murraysville, and they're all wonderful. But the Beaver Valley is so unique and so special. And earlier tonight I drove by the former home of the Moultrip family of Moultrip Steel. And that house is up for sale right now. And I was saying, boy, dare to dream if I was able to bring that back. But people like the Merriman family and others, we stand on the shoulders of giants. And that's why Geneva still is, throughout everything that's happened, the heartbeat, I believe, of Beaver County. Make sense?
Absolutely.
All right, give me a Kleenex because I'm about ready to cry. That's how much I love Geneva College. Thank you. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
I'll see you next week. You have to buy me a couple of hot dogs.
We're back down there, yes, and we're gonna talk about who's gonna win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You're welcome to
Very good.
come. We'd love to hear you talk
By
a
the
little
way-
football.
By the way, just for the quick, so what do you think? The Jaguars or the Patriots?
Jags.
Oh, I hope.
See, I'm telling you.
I hope.
Defense wins championships.
Hey, that's one thing we can all agree on. The greatest coach ever in this valley, bar none, Joe Hamilton. He taught me so much about life, how to do this business, and some of my fondest memories were standing next to that guy. I love him. Tom Hansen, Jack Fullen, I think I made it. Good night.